You just spent $6,000 on a Disney World vacation, and now you have to race 50,000 other people to get on a ride. Today, we're breaking down the math and the sleep deprivation behind Disney's extended hours to see if these extra events are actually worth the money. Every day in the parks is a choice between two specific costs. You either spend your physical energy to get a pre-dawn head start, or you pay a premium to enter the parks after the sun goes down. There is no single right answer here. Disney's extra hours are a highly fragmented system. The right strategy depends entirely on your family's sleep schedule and your hotel care. Disney has fractured their operating schedule into three completely separate tiers of special access. This matrix breaks down exactly how they work. You have hours that are free for all on-site resort guests, hours that are free only for top-tier deluxe resort guests, and hard-ticket events that anyone can buy. The question isn't whether a specific ticket is good or bad. The question is, which of these three paths mathematically fits your specific budget and stamina? Let's start with Tier 1, Early Theme Park Entry. This grants guests at any Disney-owned hotel 30 minutes of park access before the general public. This timeline shows the strategy. Arriving 45 minutes before the early window yields a 70-minute head start. Use it to hit highest demand rides before lines form: Tiana's, Tron, Guardians, Slinky Dog, Rise of the Resistance, and Flight of Passage. To execute this, your entire family must be out of bed, dressed, and at the bus stop by 6:15 in the morning. That early sprint means parents and kids alike will hit a wall by 1 p.m. Taking a 4-hour midday break back at your resort is mandatory to survive the day. This early access perk doesn't cost extra money at the gate, but it is paid for entirely with your physical stamina. The second tier targets the end of the day, extended evening theme park hours. This gives guests 2 extra hours in the parks after they officially close. This perk is restricted. You only get access if staying at Disney's most expensive deluxe properties, like the Grand Floridian, Polynesian, Contemporary, or Beach Club. By paying premium room rates between $500 and $1,200 a night, you guarantee yourself incredibly low wait times late at night. The catch is that these hours only happen at specific parks on specific nights. You must align your vacation schedule around Disney's calendar, which means sacrificing your itinerary flexibility. While extended evening hours are technically free at the gate, you prepay for them through luxury hotel rates and a strict schedule. Tier 3 requires cash upfront, ticketed Disney after-hours events. At roughly $189 per person, you have to run the numbers. This equation breaks down the value. With wait times dropping to 5 to 15 minutes, you can reliably knock out 10 to 14 rides during a 3-hour event. Add in the included unlimited Mickey bars, popcorn, and bottled drinks. But this requires a significant cash layout on top of your standard park tickets, and you have to be physically capable of riding roller coasters at 12:30 in the morning. Disney also offers alternative paid nighttime events, seasonal Halloween and Christmas parties, which run between $109 and $199. Look at this side-by-side comparison. Seasonal parties are designed to give you exclusive parades, shows, and holiday atmosphere. After-hours events are strictly about empty ride queues. An after-hours ticket is an investment in pure ride efficiency. A seasonal party is an investment in an emotional, atmospheric vibe. Dominating the parks from 7 in the morning until 1 at night requires layering these individual perks into a single cohesive schedule. This diagram outlines 2 distinct paths based entirely on where you sleep. Path 1 is the resort guest formula, and Path 2 is the off-site guest formula. If you follow the resort guest formula, you use your morning sprint to hit headliners, take a midday break, and finish with extended evening hours. You get maximum ride access without buying extra tickets, but it requires high stamina and a mandatory afternoon nap. If you use the off-site formula, you stay at a cheaper hotel and use those savings to buy an after-hours ticket. You skip the early wake-up call and use the event as an equalizer to catch up on every major ride in one night. Combining these tactics into a master strategy works best for peak season visitors, ride-focused adults, and off-site guests who want to avoid daytime crowds. If you're traveling during the low season, have toddlers with early bedtimes, or you're a budget-conscious first-timer using Genie Plus, you can skip these extra tickets. A $189 ticket delivers high value for an adult couple staying off property, but it's a poor use of funds for families with exhausted toddlers at a deluxe resort. Mapping out these logistical timelines and deciding which trade-offs to make does not have to be a guessing game. This is exactly why we created the Walt Disney World First Timers Complete Planning Guide. Spending a small amount up front for an exact day-by-day itinerary protects the massive financial investment you've already made on the vacation itself. At My Disney Brain, we want you to have the clarity to focus on the moments that matter. Head over to mydisneybrain.com to grab the $37 Complete Planning Guide or the $27 Budget Master Workbook. Subscribe, share this video with a friend, and let's get your trip on track. Detailed planning takes the guesswork out of a $6,000 vacation, replacing the stress of the crowds with a schedule